Good morning, this is the latest market news. I am Uliana. Asian markets were mostly lower early Wednesday after the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development lowered its growth forecast, while investors adopted a cautious stance ahead of the release of the minutes for the latest Federal Reserve meeting. Australia's ASX 200 is down 0.8% at 5,309.7 after hitting a 4-week low of 5,296.2 as a profit warning from resources industry engineering services company Worley Parsons added to concern about the economic growth outlook. The Nikkei opened small gap up at 15,176.35 and rose a bit more to 15,209.67 before falling back to 15,088.90. At 15,117.27, it is down 9.29 points on the day. Whilst the US dollar has recovered slightly from the low seen early in the week, the proposed economic reforms in China, mixed with Janet Yellen's dovish economic outlook, has seen the recovery be far from a convincing one. In a disappointing session, the S&P 500 slid 0.1%, after below forecast earnings saw investors remain largely on the sidelines. Adding to the wait-and-see feel across market, Ben Bernanke's speech in Washington, D.C. at 11 a.m. AEST today, followed by a heavy US economic docket this evening, do both threaten to bring forex markets to life. Once more popping its head up above the 100 mark, the US dollar Japanese yen is stronger this morning at 100.17, whilst the euro has also secured gains worth 0.3% as it swaps hands at a rate of 1.3533. The Bank of England's release of monetary policy committee minutes will be of keen interest today as the market looks for new guidance on how the UK's economic recovery will influence the timing of future interest rate hikes. Later we'll see two key US reports for evaluating the consumer's state of mind in October by way of retail sales and existing home sales. US existing home sales 15 GMT. There is a growing sense that the housing recovery is slowing. The consensus forecast sees sales slipping to 5.13 million annualized rate in October versus 5.29 million in the previous month. Granted, that's a modest setback. But keep in mind that today's housing data will be read in context with the retail sales report that arrives earlier. It was the latest market news provided by ICO FX. Goodbye.